Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Greg's coming to you live here in the wee hours of Thursday morning to bring you a warning that it may be the case that it may be Belarus that launches the nukes. Greg, that's crazy. Why would Belarus do that? Well, get all kind of brownie points with Russia, I suppose, from at least their leadership. Guys, it's really strange. Why in the world is Russia equipping Belarus with nuclear launchers, apparently nuclear weapons, and training Belarusian forces on the launching operation of these weapons? Why would they do that? I mean, Russia's got plenty of good capacity to launch them on their own. Why would they be training Belarus? Why would they give them to a third party? And is that a violation of the Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT? Is it? How tightly are the control of these weapons under Russia? Really? Maybe this is a setup, or Russia has an excuse to use nuclear weapons. I mean, the war is going pretty rough for Russia and for Ukraine right now. And maybe Russia would like to see a game changer, tactical nukes. Maybe they would bank on the idea if they launched just a few, enough to change the game in Ukraine, that the West wouldn't do anything. Would the West truly risk getting into a full-scale nuclear war with Russia over Ukraine? A few tactical nukes. It could escalate. And this could be a gamble. Putin's been known to gamble. He may be gambling on the idea that the West won't do anything. The question is, if that is his gamble, is he right? See, Russia has some ground rules for the use of their nukes. Well, these ground rules extend to Belarus. Could there be a false flag operation, which even if they do extend to Belarus, they get a get out of jail free card? That basically Belarus may say, oh, well, this happened or that happened, or we had an accident, or we had a provocation, a flag not so true, like I mentioned a minute ago, some kind of operation that would prompt them to have the excuse to launch. I mean, I don't know, guys. If that happens, though, oh yeah, the West will be mad as hornets. You'll hear all kind of buzz and hubble-blue. And I've read before that we really wouldn't retaliate with nukes, but would we? You got to realize Biden just changed our nuclear launch posture to say we could launch a preemptive first strike. So a tactical nuclear exchange in Belarus, between Belarus and Ukraine, is strategically right here at home in America. It's not directly a threat to us, but it could be portrayed as that. Maybe, oh, well, they're about to launch on us, whatever excuse you want to have then for a preemptive strike. I don't know. We're speculating, of course, right now. I don't like to speculate, but we are in dangerous times. The whole point of this is just to wake you up, to make you think, you need to prep. The worst thing about prepping is that it's a good thing that this stuff don't happen. But see, if it does happen, you're ready. And if it don't happen, you got, maybe excess food, supplies. Guess what? As inflation goes up or food shortages start to occur, which is probably going to happen anyway, you're already covered. That's a good thing. You're covered. The other thing is that, hey, you better garden. You better be gardening. Check my links to True Leaf Market and Eden Brothers for seeds. Right now it's planting time, guys. That's the best security for food. You got to grow your own. Yeah, you can grow them. You can grow them there's people grow in cities, grow food in their closets. I've grown food in my living room with microgreens. I got videos showing you how to grow microgreens, and you can use my links to True Leaf Market to get them if you want to do that. But all that aside, guys, seriously, the times we're living in they're nuts. I mean, there's things happening. Greg, this and that's going to happen. Nothing's going to. Oh yeah, we didn't have a pandemic. We didn't have this. We didn't have that. Russia was not going to invade Ukraine. Blah blah blah, and they did. What's going to happen with China and Taiwan? Well, Greg, it's not logical for China to invade Taiwan. Well, it wasn't logical for Putin to invade Ukraine, and it wasn't logical for Xi Jinping to shut down $1 trillion industry inside his own country, which he did. That was, in the electronics, gaming, whatever. He shut down a number of things for political purposes that cost the economy greatly. So what makes sense to us, you got to remember, that's not the logic these people over there use. They have their own logic, their own purposes. It's not what we are accustomed to. They have their own way of thinking, their own goals and objectives, and they're different than ours. They are a different society. We can't make judgments for them based on the way we understand the world. You got to put your feet in their shoes. You got to put on their rose-colored glasses to see things the way they do. I have a pair of glasses for someone not exactly rose-colored, but I got these from an old ex-girlfriend. Kind of funky-looking glasses, but they're kind of fun. Yeah, you gotta put on the Ruski-colored glasses. It's kind of cold over in Russia, so maybe blue glasses work. Guys, we got to have a little light humor here, because if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. So, it's always best, they got you. If you can't laugh, if you can't make light of the worst situations, then you're lost. We don't know that these things are going to happen. I'm not, Canadian Prepper tells us it's a foregone conclusion. Nuclear war is coming. Nuclear war is coming to town. Yeah. Yeah. It very may well. The chance and the probability is way too high. And I agree, it's higher than it's been in any time since the Cold War, probably since even and including the Cuban Missile Crisis. We are in tough times. And it's not just because of Russia. It's also that we might get into it with China. When you take these two together, the prospects are somewhat less than absolutely beautiful. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to see what the chat's going on over here. Sorry about coming on here so late. It takes me a while, time I do my work, the things I got to do to put together what it takes to come here and talk to you guys. It takes a lot of time. I've got a few articles I'm going to show you in a minute. And we're going to keep the video short tonight, though. Let's see who's in the house. We've got 71 watching at this very late hour. Okay. Zen jamming is for the sleeping's for the unprepared. There you go, Anton. Nasty storms in Texas yesterday. Yeah. Storms in Mississippi right now, according to Chewy Weather. Norway. Hey, we got Norway in the house. Very good. Weed Hopper. First one in, Arnold. Logo 1993. Hey, I chaired a conference in 1993 and I had a logo for it. Actually, I had a couple logos for that event. I had about 3 logos for that event. 1993 ISDC. Jesse from Northeast Arizona. At least you're on Pacific time. So it's just midnight to you, right? It's 2 in the morning here. New days, she's 3 in the morning. She's in here. Yeah. Ruse, Whiplash, it could be Belarus. Belarus, Ruse. Yeah, okay, you got a point there. It might have something to do with it. Bella, the ringing ruse. Since JB controls media and info coming out, I'm leaning on a banner not so true. I'm just kind of rewording it there, Jesse Mills. If the UN is playing for Ukraine, why is there issues for Russia to pick up their team? Good question. I don't know. In order for them to build it back better, they must destroy everything that already exists. Oh, there's a point. There's a point. You got to remember, order from chaos is reportedly the motto of certain elite. Angela Bloom, how you doing? Prepared, not scared. Exactly. There you go. I'll be selling worms again soon, I think, maybe, possibly. All right. Greg puts in 15-hour work days. Shoot, more than that, probably. Yeah, William Schaefer, hell, that's all I do, it seems. Solar storm or nuclear war, either way. Yeah, we stand to lose our grid. And losing our grid is going to be so catastrophic. I mean, that's the main reason I really advocate prepping. I was here in Canadian Prep all that. You know, they may attack us, or they may just MP us. Excuse me, getting hit by an EMP. I got several videos where I say it's worse than a full-scale nuclear war. So, well, they might just EMP us. Really? You know, gosh. Greg is in the Guinness Book of World Records. Amen, Cindy Lou. Amen to that. That's right. With all the other freaks. Well, it's for rockets, though. Rocketry. I'm a rocket guy. Hey, like my new plumbing schematic here for the space shuttle. Actually, that's not mine. I picked it up from my buddy Tim Pickens. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, Tim Pickens. I didn't think about something. Maybe I need to change format on here. Tim Pickens wants to, 3 years ago, hit me up to do a show where we might go out and chase Bigfoot or chase UFOs, stuff like that. What do y'all think? Y'all rather see that than what we're doing? Greg's a national treasure. It should be huge on YouTube. Yeah, well, the algorithm stomped me. But the solution to that is to watch my videos, watch them through, give me thumbs up, go in to the comment section, you know, after I post it and comment there. Comments, other people's comments. Like if you're, the more interaction there is, the algorithms do bump it up some. Even when they're squelching it, it picks it up. Other things do, share my videos, share them, or just go through and watch stuff. But anyway, thank you, Zen Jam. I appreciate that. All right, let's share some articles here because some of the people, you know, aren't in the chat room are really anxious to see what we're talking about, and they get kind of flustered when we run our gums. All right, let's just share screen. Ding, 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 ding. All right, here we go. There's one of many articles. I'm talking about Belarus getting the Iskander ballistic missiles, which are nuclear capable, as you know. So I've seen some other articles about the Russians being trained. So and talking about climate change, here's what Medvedev says. He's ex-president of the only other president. Well, you had Boris Yeltsin, Putin, Medvedev, and then Putin again as presidents of Russia in the post-communist era. So, so they're talking about. So they were talking about climate change, and Medvedev replies this: "Do you really care about the climate to such an extent? In my opinion, this is nothing compared to the prospect of being at the epicenter of an explosion with a temperature of 5,000 degrees Kelvin, which is more than Celsius. A shock wave of 350 meters per second and a pressure of 3,000 kilograms per square meter with penetrating radiation that is ionizing." And then let's see, what else do you say here? Oh, they don't continue his quote. An electromagnetic pulse. Oh yeah, he added electromagnetic pulse. There you go, guys. An electromagnetic pulse from Medvedev, who's deputy chairman of the Security Council in Russia still. So he's still, even though he shakes the he rattles the saber a lot. But to Arizona now. There you go, Peace Journey. So and he's talking about the Russian nuclear doctrine. It explicitly states that nuclear weapons can be used when aggression is carried out against Russia with the use of other types of weapons that endanger the very existence of the state. So this is the real clear thing. It's the existence of the state. And that means the leadership of the state. You got to understand what they're really saying here. Now, they've also said that loss of Crimea would endanger. They don't mean take it out. They have said that loss of Crimea would endanger the very existence of the state. This is something they've said a lot. This is why there is risk, guys. Yeah, he's rattled a saber, but who knows? They might pull the trigger. Still want to meet Putin? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. And I would, I'd meet any person. Kim Jong-un. Mao Zedong would scare me. Pol Pot would scare me. I don't know. I just get the heebie-jeebies meeting those guys. I get the heebie-jeebies meeting Xi Jinping, but I mean, well, I don't know. It'd be like a shaking of a hand of a wet fish, you know. He's always just get this certain look on his face. He's always got this poker face, no matter what. It's always the same face, you know, waving little hands. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. He hates to be called that. Well, there's been some explosions in St. Petersburg at the airport, guys. What was that? Was it an accident? Was it sabotage? Was it a drone attack? We don't know yet. Now, we've heard that, you know, Zelensky was saying, hey, I don't have enough stuff to do an offensive. But now they're claiming, U.S. general, that Ukraine already has 98% of the weapons they need to mount an offensive. So it may be coming. And furthermore, Putin has abandoned his efforts to take territory. They're digging in. They're digging trenches, guys. That's what they're doing, digging a bunch of trenches because they're getting ready for this onslaught that they're expecting. Where they're coming up, maybe me and Lee should go to Moscow and have a face-to-face meeting with Putin. Yeah, I don't know how that will work out. Let's see. Block that. All right, let's change topics. New Yorkers can't even afford to live in New York. What about that, guys? Well, no, duh. It's crazy expensive in New York. Yeah. Hey, Connie Lingus, how you doing? But yeah, Beavis, I still want to meet Putin. Beavis rattles the saber. Okay. Oh, I get you. All right, let's keep it clean, guys. Of course, that's technically not over the end, but it's close. Lemon Drop. Hey, yeah, Lemon Drop. How you doing? Catherine Segurgison, do you guys see Biden announce? He is gay, Stan. What, did he? What? Did he? I don't know, a buddy sign. I don't know. Somebody put one of you mods, if you can find that, put a link to it in there. I'd like to see that. Good evening, people. Heck of an active weather day for Texas. That's right. Chewy Weather's my weatherman, guys. I chatted with him just a little bit ago. All righty. And our State Department is so great and wonderful that all the nations in the world are running to line up, not all, quite a bit of them with China in many different ways. Whether it be the Belts and Roads Initiative or, you know, the new Silk Road or BRICS. Several ways are aligning with China and Russia. But, you know, somebody finally comes out and writes an article yesterday, or I guess today's Thursday now, so we'll say Tuesday, claiming something I've been telling you guys all along. You know, we got sleeper cells here in America. Yeah, there's going to be all kind of sabotage. A war with China, it's not going to be like any other war we've ever had. Even if it don't go nuclear, it's going to hit us so much here, guys. And it's not just, yeah, we may have our grid go down just from, you know, they got back doors into our system. Hacking, they could have direct ballistic attacks like happened at the Metcalf station in San Jose. Yeah, that was the 16th of April, I think, 2013. Yeah, I still live in the 1900s in my mind, guys. So wouldn't there be fallout across Russia? Tactical nukes? No, not really. It won't go that far. They're just, and they could do them as airbursts too. If they want to minimize the fallout, they could do airbursts. They might even have neutron weapons for all we know. So, all right, let's change the story again here. John Kerry relied on technology to remove the carbon dioxide is dangerous. Why? Because it gives you a way out that does not control. What do they want you to do? They want to take away your freedoms. They want to tell you you can't do things. No, it's not that we can scrub it out and get rid of CO2. Oh, no, that's not. We got to keep you from doing stuff. See, that's what these guys, this article right here, this point John Kerry made, he hung himself with this. He proved the point of the whole green agenda movement. Should we be green? Sure, I'm Green Griggs. Oh, we can be green voluntarily. And the stuff that they're saying is green, I would tell you, is not even green. Their solutions aren't solutions. All they have is control, put you in the hive. That's all they want to do, is sweep you into the hive. you'll barely be alive. You may not even know it. Guys, this is a very, very precarious place they're trying to take us. The greenest thing in the world, if you really were worried about CO2, go to my universal habitat. Yeah, you would, that will do 100 times more than all the stuff they're talking about. All the problem is that that puts you under their thumb, gives you independence. They don't like that. I'm about independence. I'm about self-reliance. And somebody started talking, we got to form our communities for self-reliance, people. Oh my Greg, what a world. Yeah. Hey, Watchman, how you doing? How about remove him instead? Oh yeah, he drives his personal, jet around and lectures to us. Look at that bony finger of indignation right there. He's ready to point it at somebody. Look down his bony nose at somebody. That's what he's about to do. To heck with him. To heck with him. He's a man that threw away his Purple Hearts, in protest. To heck with him. Economy is getting rough, guys. The industry is slowing down. Manufacturing is slowing down. 3M is a source supplier for a lot of factories and plants in America. I know because I looked at bill of materials, for a lot of the avionics I'm doing system safety on right now with, and we got a lot of 3M stuff in it. A lot of 3M stuff. Why did that do that? I'm trying to move this thing down and it pops up. Try to get where I can control the tabs up here without fighting Zoom. All right, now I got it repositioned. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, we're in a pickle. Let there be no doubt about it. Chewy wanted me to show something from the earthquakes here, so I changed my settings here. Oh, wow, I'm way out here. We got a recent one in China, 4.4. Zhejiang, China. Wow, look at all these guys. The earth is quaking and shaking, and quite a few lately. Yesterday, I noticed a whole lot on here. Not so well. It's probably over 5 point right there. What is it? Yep, 5 point. We had a 7.1 here yesterday. That's going to be a 5.1. All right. I seen more yesterday, but it was quite a few today. Quite a few. Well, what I did at the request of Chewy is I turned on the faults. You can see the faults. Let's go zoom in a little bit. So, guys, there's a good chance that when the big one goes off, whether it be the subduction zone out here or San Andreas, or somehow if they all got together and broke loose, there's a whole lot of these fault lines. They're everywhere, tons of them. So there's concerns that these fault lines may all go off when the big one goes off, for a whole lot of them. Look how many, they're everywhere, guys. All these little fault lines are all over the place. You could have earthquakes on all these fault lines. Yeah, getting down to Seattle, Tacoma area. This is only for the United States. There's fault lines like this all over. There's been reports of a bunch of these little faults going up and having earthquakes here a few days back. So you got some faults that branch right off San Andreas, like that one, or crisscross it. That's interesting. All right, guys. Just thought I'd show you that real fast. And we're going to do something groundbreaking here. We've been on for what? How long have we been going? 23 minutes. John Clark, well, they also have another option for total control. It's called Fed now. Yeah, they're trying to pull everything they can. Oh yeah, he wants to finish the job, Watchman. He comes close to wrecking this country, just ain't quite done it, right? So he needs to finish the job. Is that the job he's trying to finish? Y'all tell me. What do y'all think he's trying to do? What do y'all think he's trying to do? Let's see here. I'll have Wendy open. Looks like I killed it. I might want to open it right now. Alrighty, guys, like I was talking earlier, help yourself and help me. Grow your garden. The best thing you can do, go to True Leaf Market, tons of seeds here, different things. We got Eden Brothers, either one. I got links to both of them. My chat notes on my uploaded videos. I don't always post them on these live sessions. But you look at one of my uploaded videos and you'll find the links. A few days maybe post them here in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. So let's look at a couple other things. Yeah, we're looking at that. Talked about that last time, I think. Don't start a video. Don't start a video. Dang it. What I hate about these ads, you just stop and they do that. They do that. You hit stop, and as soon as you go for it, they play again. That makes me so aggravated every time they do that. Every time you hit stop on a video ad, it's going to play again. And then you come down here and click here, stop, and they'll play another one. And it'll be a nonstop video. After you click no. Wow, skip. YouTube's getting pretty onerous about that stuff. YouTube is just getting onerous overall. So, yeah, okay, we challenge get something out of that, but holy smoke, guys. When I click skip or stop, I don't want it moving. All righty, guys, we're going to stop the share. Bing, 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 bing. And we're going to get out of here. I think we're going to go over to Galactic Greg's next. And we might go to, or should we go Soilhead News first? Y'all vote. Where do you want to go? Soilhead News or Galactic Greg's? We're going to keep it short. We're going to keep this video. We're only 26 minutes. I'll have to keep it to about 30 minutes. I mean, more people will click on it later. Yeah, be careful of watching. That's what cost Carlson his job, probably. Tucker. Oh, shoot, what's his name? Tucker Carlson. Yeah, two last names. I live 53 miles from the beach in Oregon. The idea of our off coast turning to gravel makes me a bit nervous. Yeah, Chewy, I think you might want to move on somewhere. Might want to move on. Swivelhead News. We got to vote for Swivelhead News. Got to vote for Galactic. Swivelhead News. All right, we got two Swivelheads and the Galactic. Where do y'all want to go next? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep it short here. So far, 2 out of 3 for Swivelhead. Got 104 in the room. So just so you know what we're talking about. Come up here. Can't take the mark. There you go. We need a cleansing of the Giants Harmon Biology. All right, guys, if you look at my channels, I do have a Rumble. I don't know how to go live on this, not with my Zoom. Zoom don't have a Rumble option. I got to use some other software to go live on Rumble, I suppose. I'll have to look into it one day when I get time to look into it. But we're going to go live here on, but we got another vote for Swivelhead. That's 3 out of 4 for Swivelhead, so I guess we're going to Swivelhead. This is where we're going next. Swivelhead News. Few days you still in the house or you fall asleep? Then we'll go to Galactic Greg's. We'll talk about the aftermath of Starship. Yeah, myself some super volcanoes. Oh my God, that would be scary. Just even if all the volcanoes there on the western side of the country get set off, there's several. Mount St. Helens, Mount Shasta, Mount Rainier, quite a few of them there. All right, I've got another Swivelhead News. Yeah, we'll go Swivelhead News next. I got my Serenity Soothing Sounds channel. If you just need, if we get too stressed out talking about the end of the world, just come over here and this will give you a good relax. And listen to this as you're going to sleep. Rain on my tin roof of my barn or my frogs peeping in the back. By the way, please We got to form our communities, guys. We need our own network. The whole idea is not just to have the communities, but to connect them into a network. We want to have our own trading system. We want to have our own community, our own parallel society, so we can find a way to cope outside other central bank digital currencies and all the other stuff they're pushing at us. We want to have our own little world. Hey, we got a super chat, Albany, Oregon Skywatcher. Thank you. To my fellow Oregonians, hold on. It's going to get bumpy. Make plans A, B, and C. Good point. Very good point. Thank you for the super chat. This is a family rated channel. You're right, Arnold. What was somebody saying? Oh, Anton. Be careful, Anton. What was you saying? Well, he's asleep. Is he? I don't know. Well, he's on all kind of crazy hours. I wonder when he sleeps. He's worse than I am. He must sleep in the daytime. Let's see what's up. So people saying here. Cindy Lee. Well, thank you, Cindy Lee. Much love back. Appreciate it. All righty. Appreciate that. Albany, Oregon Skywatcher. You like to watch the stars, the planets? Are you into astronomy? Hey, Wise Al, how you doing? I don't think I'm sharing. Oops, I thought I was sharing. I'm not sharing, guys. I see that. Hang on. I thought I was sharing screen. I'm not. Ding, 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 ding. Talking stuff, and you're not even seeing it. Where am I at here? Share screen. Ding, ding. There we are. Sometimes somebody should tell me that. All right, if somebody left a dirty comment, Anton, if you left a comment that's lewd, take it off. Our mods can do it. Kia ora, Greg. Kia ora. What does that mean? I don't know when we was in karate, you know, before you do a punch, we go, Kia. I thought that would just give you a little extra punch. Yeah, Albany Skywatcher. That was awesome. All right, once again, there's my this is my Swivelhead News channel on Rumble, where I cover things I will not cover on this platform. I haven't been on there too much, but I'll have to come back to do some more videos. Man, I've been dying for time to do anything. This is our Swivelhead News on YouTube. This is Galactic Greg. So we're going to go here for a little bit, and we're going to talk about Tucker Carlson a little bit, and we're going to go here for a little bit. And we'll make both of them pretty short, especially the Swivelhead News part. All right, okay, Arnold. I didn't see what the comment was, but guys, keep it clean. That's all we're gonna say. We are past 30 minutes. Okay, must be time to go. Yeah, I just realized I wasn't sharing what I thought it was. All right, and go to the Freedom Restoration Foundation, guys, and we have a user group on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, look for it. All right, guys, much love and support and utmost respect. Well, thank you, Albany, Oregon Skywatcher. All right, guys. Agree, but we still all fall short of caution, so to get rid of that filthy language. Let's keep it off the channel here, at least. All right, guys, let me stop the share. Hey, hello. Hey, once again, I want to thank Super Chatter, Albany, Oregon Skywatcher. Salute to you. Thank you, mods. I think our friend, let me post this in the chat room. I'm going to find the chat room. I'll post where we're going next. Where's the chat room? It will be right here. Bing. You days must have fell asleep. There we go. There it is, guys. So with that, it takes a few minutes, and I got to go in and click the buttons to monetize this, and then set the other channel up and do a couple of things. So give me a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes. Thank you, Zen. Appreciate that. So just give me a few minutes, and we'll be up on Swivelhead News. So keep an eye out for Swivelhead News. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and see you on Swivelhead.